Welcome to Mugen. Welcome to Toe Jam now.
Well,
Oh,
you've already completely blown my production values out the water.
So what seed are we running this on?
Oh god, the goodbye Mugen.
Oh my god!
Oh god, yeah, the government suggested that animated font. I can't imagine how much work that was.
Jesus Christ. You know, I
Really? Miss fan service?
Yeah, I kind of like that character in spite of it being kind of a mistake that I made her.
I don't know, it's still funny. It's ironic.
No, I have fun making it's just the fact that like I got a lot of flack for using those sprites, and I probably should have because like I did just take someone's like really well made sprites and use them without permission. So
that was
my bad.
I thought people gave you flack because you made like a parody version of a very popular character.
I mean, that's probably the actual reason why, but you know.
So I just want to announce that Fake World's being retired because holy shit, it's a bunch of values.
You know, it's funny that you made all this for your vegan farewell tour because I'm like, you should totally make a vegan screen pack out of this.
I kind of thought about it. I was like, that would be really nice.
Maybe once I start.
Oh my god.
Start looking at the screen packs, I'll I need to get the MK trilogy one done first. But enough about me. We gotta.
The worst looking part of this is going to be the actual fights.
Plus, you know.
When you add like post-processing effects and color grading and
You should have made Toe Jam and neural life bars for real.
Maybe one day, way later down the line, whenever you're not making actual fucking video games, you might do that.
Okay.
Kelexo in a retirement home, and he makes the Toe Jam and neural life bars.
I do really love Albioli's got the corner pressure.
Your
Yeah.
Battle Monsters characters are appropriately scary. I remember, like, they were just cleaning house during Melfstomp for the most part.
For the record, I'm going to be as quiet as I can about anything that might influence the events of what happens in this tournament, so...
Okay.
Oh,
that's why I started setting mine out, but the difference being is that, you know, you
Oh
made,
shit, Zagi with the boost combo.
you made this shit so you kind of need a pre-present for it.
the fucking Nimwoo's gonna be really loud. Spoiler. I know what happens.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
There's also the fact that, I know, Bob, we talked about this offline, it's like, when you're not there, then the commentators have a bunch of questions, and you're just like, I wish I was there just to answer it.
Who is Nugstash?
I like the parallax on this stage.
Yeah.
A lot of these stages, I didn't actually list the stages in the video, but a lot of these are from me, Meldo, Janice, and then just a small collection of like stuff I've downloaded over time.
I hope my stages work.
I just realized that we have both made Yu Yu Hakusho things.
Oh yeah, I mean, I was working on a character, I just never finished it.
Yeah. Yu Yu Hakusho's fucking cool.
Yeah.
I might need to look into that. I'm trying to get a bunch of influence.
I remember Zaggy being super entertaining in one of the Fate Worlds.
God, Albioli, yeah.
Albioli cleaning
Yeah.
house. Oh, first version Trouble Man.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad to see, like, the whole MK trilogy rule applying here.
Is he gonna turn Shion into a sandwich?
Oh no.
I'm hoping at least one Trouble Man makes it to like the second round because I almost feel like Trouble Man's like the mascot.
He doesn't give a fuck.
I really want to see Trouble Man in like Rivals of Aether.
Oh man, yeah, that would be fun.
I told SK this, but Trouble Man is the only character to appear in every one of my events, including the wrestling one, and while he didn't do anything in it, he was present in Fake Ball on my team.
Speaking of Fake World and Wrestling, if I have a slot, open up in my save file for Wrestling Empire, Trouble Man's gonna end up in there.
Hell yeah. He's
It's
been in
like I-
GTA.
Oh yeah. Because I have Iori Bogart in there, then I plan to put the normal Iori in. It's like, yeah, what if the slot opens up? Trouble Man's also gonna be in there.
Oh, this is where. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Out of
here comes the rooster.
Shut up!
Yeah.
Oh my god, Janice, no!
I would be a total smartass and just randomize that song so that just a one out of a randomized list of a bunch of songs about punching people. Please.
This song. Oh hey, it's
I just think,
Lethal League stage.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's mine.
Right before he really punches that guy, I legit forgot his fucking name. I can't remember that guy.
Oh my
I can
god.
remember.
fucking,
I can remember everybody else's name, but that dude was the most forgettable.
The guy
yeah.
from Maximum Impact that was like a Taekwondo practitioner that just had a cowboy hat for some reason.
Is he, did you take the zoom out?
No, I think it just, Did I actually don't remember? A lot of this stuff is like just really
It's not
old.
working.
Yeah.
Alright.
Like this is using 1.0, and I
Oh,
didn't even
cool.
really modify it for. I don't know if I actually listed Bob in the name of people who have stages in this, but you do have a number of them.
Oh,
left
it's
Joe Pax
ARPA
in.
time.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
when
no.
I saw C Hibiki, I'm like, I'm very. Here's
Here
the
we
weird
go.
thing about C Hibiki though. I've beaten her a couple times before, so
So for the record, she did get patched for basically this tournament. Like ARPA was like, yeah, this whole this combo was a guaranteed 50%. Before the patch, like he's just like the rainbow doesn't scale because it's really hard to get in a combo, and then the AI does it every single time, and he's like, oh,
I'm glad we got the. So,
oh yeah.
I like how her inflection is just permanently like fucking Weiss saying, "I'm shard."
Is that Lemmings music?
Yes.
Interesting. Getting your emojis mixed up there.
Also,
Joel J on the other hand. Oh, sorry.
yeah, I was gonna mention Joel J. I just randomly made a knuckle fighter, not Kaiser Knuckle.
Yeah, I remember the whole process because I sent you like I'm like I gotta get Kelexo to like get him hit the knuckle fighter, and I sent you like a save file of a bunch of characters.
Was
And-
that uppercut? Sorry to interrupt. Uppercut like triggering the counter, but it wasn't landing because he was airborne.
I don't know why actually. I think it's just because he's invincible because of DP, and it's just
Yeah,
happening
maybe.
so fast.
Is he
Yeah,
a counter?
that could
Is he a
probably-
counter pick?
Yeah, maybe. Joel J just have counter picks. I can, you know, as somebody that plays Mugen a lot occasionally.
Remind me, does he actually use Kaiser Wave that much as the AI? Because I swear I don't remember him doing it that much. But
He's done it to me a couple of times. In source material, I've never seen him use it.
yeah, it's like an unused move almost in the source.
Yeah.
Will that kill? That was incredibly close.
Just submit this to Sejam show.
Fucking Hibiki's a lot less balls out as I recall her being. Holy shit. Like, I remember she just brought death, and I think it's because of that fucking combo specifically.
Yeah, probably again. Kind of
What
damage.
stage is this? This looks cool as fuck.
This is from Chakan. This is the one I made.
It's so cool forever, man.
My house.
Or as they say it in the Game Gear version, Chakon, the Forever Man. Like, I don't know why they said it like that, but
Yeah, he's
This
like,
is a close matchup.
yeah, this is a weird match because he keeps beating her counter with his DP and also using Kaiser Wave just a ton.
yeah, like my playstyle is very run in, so I use the Joel J a lot.
That's why I like picked up like using Fritz in a lot of like AI battles, so it like forces me to like pay attention and read the opponent's openings.
I play with a lot of OCs these days.
I do really like Mickey's benefit of being able to walk up to the opponent before the round starts and then just throw them.
Yeah.
Very Dragoon might have heard. Got you.
They're going to get you!
I like how he just picked the most awkward sounding voice set from Evil Zone. It's very ARPA.
So we're ever going to make a C-Hibiki function in Battle Craze?
I mean, that's called a Kue.
She doesn't have like a Ranbu where she multiplies herself, or does that.
I was kind of hoping that would make it to another round though, because that was a good matchup.
Yeah.
I have nightmares of that Knuckle Joe Higashi.
What was that intro?
Well, that was me making a self-reference.
So for the AI tournament I held a while back, for the Ikemen section, Knuckle Joe Higashi actually won that whole thing. So I'm curious what happens here.
He's big.
Big.
Yeah, he's not.
I love Kirby Superstar hit sound so much.
Okay, baby. What? And Shaky Jake,
The world's slowest teleport!
yeah, it's like that. Zora's Shaky Jake, famous for being the finalist in a mirror match during that Way of the Warrior tournament recently. Shaky Jake may be the best character. Maybe.
Very the best character in that though, doesn't really stand up with some of these opponents.
Yeah. I have this suspicion that some of my characters are gonna underperform, but
This is a stage of Road Rash, nice.
yeah.
I do, for the sake of the video, I do have, like, a preference for using stages that have music that are not from the games that feature them, and also, not from fighting games. So I just kind of pick some weird stuff. I also noticed I pick a lot of ambient, like, dark music. I don't know why I seem to appreciate that so much, but...
What was that one level in Earthworm Jim Special Edition that had like all the flies and like the red monsters are like I
don't know why Ref Mario in the middle of a room with a bunch of bikers got me.
This isn't just
Spoilers
a
for the
Super
Super
Stage.
Mario Bros. Movie.
This is a unused stage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In Street Fighter 3, yeah.
No more cutter, but he's got that.
Yeah, my approach to music in Mugen is that I'll hear a game soundtrack I really like, and then just pick a bunch of stages to attach them to.
There are a couple of stages where I'm like, I know the music doesn't really work, I just had the music, I want to use it, so I just picked the stage kind of out of the ones I didn't have music for already.
Yeah, you
So-
need to go like
Oh,
you need to go like stage led or like music led. Like I've got some music I want to use, what will be appropriate, or I've got the stage, what's appropriate for it.
So Umber, he's a knuckle knuckle nother fighter.
Yeah, I remember when sorry.
Played by one Owen Yoda man, who's I think like one of the longest standing members of Knuckle Fighter, and made both Reggie and me in Knuckle Fighter. So big shout out to this guy. But
Oh yeah.
He drew fan art of one of my OCs like a really long time ago.
he gave me a Midnight Bliss design.
Dear oh dear.
He made it a cow lady because it was the year of the ox. I'm like, you're a bit more on point than you realize.
Quickly hit him for secret bonus point.
Oh, nice.
I do love that this stage, this very specific stage with this specific boss is in your event and none of the ones in mine, which are... if you know, you know.
Also, I think Yoda Man actually re-recorded some lines for this version of Umber.
I think so.
I think this entire match is gonna be me gushing about how cool that guy is.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
Actually, I just quite like this character, so I had to.
Yeah. Just a really good look as well.
Death Mask becomes the pillar.
For the record, yeah, this stage and then Bob's Dynamite Hay stage are one of them. Just has like the default music. I think just because I liked him that much, I didn't bother changing him.
I do really like this stage. I have this like. I think I just have this problem with a lot of treasure games where it's just like I like the look of them, but I feel like after a while I just get sensory overload because there's so much shit going on.
Yeah, this is quite a busy stage because of the speed of the background. And
It's very fair, yeah.
The parallax is very extreme.
What was it like? Was it wasn't Guardian Heroes? It was like or was it? I can't remember what treasure game it was. The one with the oh god, I can't remember now.
I think most of the problem was that it was just the speed of the stage rather than everything that was going on. Because that was fast.
Yeah, it was pretty fast.
we're just throwing softballs all over the place.
Which you didn't have originally.
Yeah, I literally do not remember that, and it's been forever since I touched any of this author's characters.
I feel like, you know, to not go into too much detail, I'll only get the Knuckle Fighter characters because I like the Knuckle Fighter characters. And that's,
yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
Again, yeah, like there was a thing where I was like, I don't know if I should include these characters, but I did make an eye for them, and I really like seeing them fight, so that's just kind of where that is.
If you put in the Pope, then we would have a problem, because that guy... that guy's...
I thought about it, but I'm like, nah.
I literally just remembered the AI for the Pope was just him spamming projectiles.
Yeah.
Not too
If
far
anyone,
off from this-
I've got a fake world if anyone's desperate to see him in action.
Yeah, give us that high-tech, the high-level Pope Benedict set.
Who's the modern Pope? Who's the one that was given a copy of Undertale?
God, I don't remember. General rule of thumb is that all popes kind of fucking suck. So...
I must write a cool Pope.
Colonel, I have to eat the Pope.
I have to say, I really like how close some of these are getting.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they have more of a unifying aspect than anything I ever filmed.
It's interesting because like there's a number of characters made by different people with like different design philosophies, but they
From
still...
different games as well, makes them different enough.
Shift!
Oh god, I didn't realize. Did Black Glasses Wind Pairs give you any trouble?
He didn't do it. Actually, no. He well, he did the one that doesn't have copyright issues.
Yeah, it's like he has 2 live versions and then the actual studio version.
Spoiler alert: Black Glass wins a round.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, I don't know how he does yet.
I actually forgot that this is actually a Rosetsu Maru palette, not a Shift palette.
Yeah,
This music sounds really familiar.
This is from Ocarina of Time.
That doesn't explain why I recognize it, but okay.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Kubota's very interesting.
This is the
Fighting-
last character I released?
That sounds about right, yeah. Yeah, fighting her is a very interesting experience. Like, she's not, like, oppressive, but she's definitely unique amongst your characters, I'll say that.
She doesn't have anything too ridiculous. Like, she's a fairly straightforward, just kind of rush down grappler.
What you call honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Another really close
part of
one.
her went into Saida La Justicia in Battle Cruise.
Yeah, two of these characters, the 2 latest characters I actually released, got into Battle Craze as sides, which is interesting.
God damn.
You're using this SNES stage with the Sega music.
I wanted to replace this music and then I forgot to do it.
I'm okay with it.
I added Genesis music to SNES MK games, so.
Well,
Oh, jeez.
I actually don't think Substitute has 7 PP, but I know what you were going for.
5, yeah.
The Arena blockade is definitely one of the most interesting things to deal with.
That was 100% inspired by Abigail's tire. Like, I think that was before it actually came out, but I was like, I want to make a character that is something like that because I like the concept.
Can I air the wasps already?
I like how this character also utilizes the 2 coolest characters in Variable Geo. Well, I forgot Saki existed, but
Variable Geo.
Oh yeah.
Variable Geo has a lot of cool characters, and I wish that we had the rights to it.
Yeah, I mean that goes for a lot of games, really. Boomba!
That meter gain at the end, just a third strike, like whipping for meter.
Black Glass's AI is, I think, one of the weirder ones I've done because he does just attack for no reason, but it works for him.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's not gonna hurt him, I guess.
I am slightly disappointed that I won't be seeing Asbestos.
Oh, yeah, the palettes are completely random, and she has a lot of them.
Maybe, I don't know. Depends.
Asbestos palette, like that one fucking gif of the woman blowing asbestos into Woody Woodpecker's face.
Yes.
Yeah, and then Aaron has the Woody Woodpecker palette. It's...
That's perfect.
I like that she's been on screen quite a bit.
This palette seems strangely suitable for this stage.
Damn!
Oh, get out of the gelatin!
Meanwhile, Black Glass is just a demon.
He's got fucking shot. Bud. Happy Easter eggs, bud.
Black Glass is definitely a character I want to go back and tweak one
Shiner?
day.
Oh, this is. I'm trying to.
There is a thing with Black Glass where he does a move where he goes like Dokkan, and then I realize after the fact that that's a Japanese onomatopoeia for explosions. It makes no sense the way he's using it. So, yeah, that one. That's where he says it.
What is the point of that move, exactly?
It's like a kind of good get-off-me tool, but also it eats projectiles.
Oh.
My characters hate projectiles, basically. Because Kodo has something similar.
It's weird, because I always thought that it was like a kind of like slow overhead pressure option, but...
I mean, I may change it to that.
Shit.
I feel like my April Fool's characters, Evil Angus aside, like, they're actually some of my best characters. Like...
Evil Angus holds a special place in my heart, don't worry. You know, fucking like... Johnny Cage wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
Yeah, Kelexo actually coded that for me.
Oh, yeah.
You know what you have to do now. You have to code that in Battlecraze somewhere.
Oh yeah,
like that
my god.
Oh, Half-Orc.
Let's go, Half-Orc.
I'm a big Half-Orc fan. He like wiped out an entire team in one fake world. It's like it was just like it was looking like a clean sweep, and then he just appeared and massacred everyone.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell is this shitty music? It's awful.
What is it like? The middle of the noon running.
Yeah, I think it's from Plastic Worm.
Plastic. I quite like Half-Orc for being just a accurate conversion of a Genesis bootleg.
An accurate conversion of Tolkien's work.
Also, this may be the shortest match in the entire tournament. And it's
Yeah, that's Half-Orc. That does not surprise me.
This matchup, I like both of them, so I'm just like, why are my friends fighting?
I know.
I mean, I like
Nothing
everybody in
against
this
Hero,
game. but, like,
Yeah, no, I like Hero M as well, but I just half-walk after that memory of.
I love Half-Orc.
Hammer is just like, he has Katsuhiro Harada's voice for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah,
there's
and
a
then
long
if you
way
like
about,
pester him
yeah.
enough, he's gonna tell you like Tekken 7 has rollback. Shut the fuck up, or I will block you.
Lord of the Rings
He
has
doesn't
one.
block people, he's not the other guy.
Yeah.
Not that bad. But, yeah.
Hey, it actually connected.
Cool.
Right, what I call his fish out of water throw there.
Are we actually, is this going to go on long on, yeah, will this go on long enough to actually see the stage transition? No.
I was like, the quickest matches in the game, and they're on stages. I wish we were stayed on longer.
Oh, Nimrod.
Why must you play my... Amy's Surveillance Solutions is having some problems.
Trash. It's trash versus trash.
It should have been this stage should have been for like the finale, given the theme.
Yeah, I honestly didn't think about it. I did.
No, I'm kidding.
I did like just for reference. I did basically do like random.org just to like make sure every stage got in here once at least. And
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't.
what I do.
I didn't expect to actually have as many or enough stages, but I did.
Oh, at that ass one. It's Bob Ross.
That's Alan Resnick, you mean?
It's Alan Ross.
Bob Ross.
I really appreciate that Melly made Boomy, who's a character I just really liked, and I put in my my last Fake World team, and then I made Half-Orc, which she put in her Fake World team. It was like the same April Fools, I think.
Oh yeah. I'm really glad that Boomy went over well, considering just how niche the source material is.
And then there's Nimwu, which is this is a character. There's just so much going on.
Nimwu, I feel like, is the Kelexo's most chaotic. I don't know why I said your name like you're not here, but
I'm Nimrod.
I mean, a lot of this is Nimrod. A lot of it was just like, if you have an idea, I will try to code it. And so,
And 95% of this would just be like, it would be really funny if this happened.
it's not even like, you know.
Oh, there it is.
Hey, cameo from Melly.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh shit, one of my stages.
What's this for? It's like Rhythm Heaven or something.
This stage?
Yeah.
It's completely original.
Oh, sorry. Kind of forgot your thing. Sorry, I'm just someone who can't draw. I just assume everything's written something. I love it. Yeah, I was just gonna say, it looks like something out of Rhythm Heaven.
Although, like, that very hard to see silhouette in the background is a character from Rhythm Heaven that I hid it literally just because it's a thing that I do with a particular set of work that I draw.
Okay.
I love that cow, though. I can't believe cows exist in Rhythm Heaven.
I wish I were a cow.
That's pretty good.
Really could have avoided that, but he just decided to just eat trash instead.
Hungry for the trash.
I do like, yeah, Boomy was just like using, because he just has the one normal, so he just spams it to build meter. And then Nimbu was just like, stop eating, and he's like reacting to the normal by just teleporting the other side of the screen.
Oh yeah, before the stage goes, I'm gonna remake it in Rivals of Aether.
That was
Thank you, Nimrod.
Transitions are
You know, Boomy tried. Also, this is probably the most normal matchup so far.
Yeah, Arbor pointed this out, and it just like hit me like a brick. It's like, this is almost an actual, like, legit match. Like, this is basically a match or melee match.
Yeah, because they're
except
both noise
like,
factory games.
yeah,
Yeah,
although
the
like
sprites
these
are the
two
thing,
weren't
yeah.
like in the same game together, but they are made by the same people.
Well, like,
Oh my
they're
God.
from games that were both in the same game together. So
Yeah,
Yeah, the
exactly.
sprite style is consistent, right?
yeah.
Ooh, I love this music.
Hell yeah.
Marvel
Tiffany in the
Gallery.
night.
Get in the kitchen. That's all I hear.
Get back in the chicken.
Wow, I didn't know that riddle was sexist.
No, you just gotta just get back in the chicken. That way it's not sexist, it's just stupid.
Oh God, right? I remember that.
Animal mutilation in Batman Beyond.
Get back in the chicken.
He's like, get back in the chicken, go back to Los Pollos Hermanos and get that job.
Yeah, get a Popeye's career. Idiot.
Yeah,
God.
selling methamphetamine.
Instead of killing you, I condemn you to Popeye's career.
Oh
This,
shit!
this one's kind of weird because this is like just a conversion I made AI for because I was just like, I just like this dude.
Yeah.
I like playing him. He's pretty boring otherwise, but I mean, it's fun to play.
He definitely looks like the template for like a lot of Marvel style superhero characters. But
Oh,
no,
God,
it's always
yeah.
Urian. It's always fucking Urian.
What's his stage?
From Dong Dong Never Die.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was gonna say, there's an interesting clash of architectures and styles here. I say is these two characters are beating the hell out of each other, and I'm not really commentating on the actual.
Yeah, they're not letting up.
It seems to be in the aesthetic style with mismatch.
bitch.
Yeah, there's a lot of characters just getting cocky here.
You popped off.
Oh yeah, this is definitely music that I was like, I don't know where to put this, so it goes on this stage. There's no reason that this music is playing here.
I mean,
It
it's
is
fine.
good.
You
Because
put it
if you
anywhere
put the
really
original,
work.
if you put the original music on this stage, you would definitely get copyright problems.
Oh Jesus, yo.
Was it like? I think they fucking used the Mission Impossible theme or something here.
Oh, Christ. No, no.
I remember, because, Jesus Christ, Rip Angela.
Angela was
Rip
not one of the
Saber.
stronger characters, honestly. There is a loser's bracket. This is actually double elimination, but you won't be seeing a lot of the losers matches. So
Ah.
Here's the long-awaited sequel to Trouble Man. Or the second part of Trouble Man Across the Troubles, Part 1.
Lila's one of those characters, like, anytime she does anything, it takes me a lot to not just imitate every one of her sounds, so...
Fucking echolalia over here, huh?
I thought I heard Duel In for a second.
oh, you did, yeah.
Oh yeah, that KO sound I actually had to change.
Oh.
So, like, a while back I was playing Ikemen out in the living room, and I just didn't want, like, the upstairs neighbors to know what the hell was going on.
You don't want your upstairs neighbors to know that you play Ikemen.
Come on, get on KO 15 like a real woman.
Get on KO 14 if you want an ass kicking.
Some weird hits going on in this match, I just want to point out.
Yeah, that was... She was just getting hit in the back of the head for a couple minutes.
Well, she also hit him with the, like, back end of her, like, standing strong kick. It's really weird looking.
Right?
I love this guy. Team Fortress 2.
I love
Classic.
Team Fortress 3.
It
I
never
love-
happened.
I love Gunner from Survival Arts.
Boink! Bonk!
Just a scout being like, check this out, dumbass, and he shoots you twice and you lose 80% of your life.
Oh, yeah, that is pretty funny.
I mean, that's what it's like to get actually shot by a gun.
Yeah.
I really like Trouble Man Part 2, but I said that like I don't like the first one. It just, I was way too conservative with, like, his damage values. His combos do no damage.
I think it's that KO screen followed by the victory theme.
Yeah. Like someone actually dying, and then it's just like dee dee dee.
Who did that scream, by the way?
That's from Time Splitters, actually.
Oh, okay. Just making
Time
sure.
to split! Yeah, I'm Eddie!
I remember because I played XCOM 2 with that dude's voice pack, and when he died, I heard that and couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah, that was a lot of hits, but not a lot of combo damage.
I'll lie, for no juice, as the kids say.
Bastard!
Ryle at some point was just like, no, fuck you, and started just going in.
Yeah, that scream is really funny. I'm a big fan.
Oh hey, Shredder down tilt from Nick All-Star.
I also appreciate that when Lila does that roaring taunt, her mouth becomes as big as her face for some reason.
I can't believe the AI landed that move, by the way.
Yeah. God, he's just getting stopped by like these basic heavy hits.
I mean, that's what she does, though. She has some fucking range on that move.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got confirms.
Lila's fucking good. Just
Yeah.
all around.
I like Big E confirms.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bison
yeah.
Trooper.
Little Juice! Shut up, Grandma!
Shout out to a frog crew for what is hopefully a very faithful representation of Street Fighter, the movie, the game here.
Oh, so,
God!
for context, I did actually have to re-record these matches because I modified Whole Fun Times' sound file to remove a few poorly aged sounds. And then you don't hear most of them.
I literally
Wait,
don't remember that one
wait.
pose.
I don't remember fucking Weird Al's Bite It being here.
Oh, was that what that is?
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, bite it? Don't you mean eat it?
No. So Weird Al, on the cover that parodies the Nevermind cover, he actually parodied the hidden track on Nevermind as well, which is like a 4-minute just like pissed off improv jam Nirvana banged out. And his parody of that is just like an 8-second song where it's just a bunch of noise and him screaming like a madman.
So yeah, for the record, Bison Trooper is fucked up.
Yeah.
In this shit, not shitty build. It's good build.
Actually, one thing that we will miss from the matches that we recorded, like the old ones, is there was one round where he opened up by just hitting with the normal into his level 3, and that was 100%.
Fucking...
It was like a small combo into level 3, and it just completely wiped out his health bar. It was something.
You should probably show us that clip for posterity's sake.
I do have it around, so yeah.
Yeah. Just that part.
I have to say, the tonal shift you've made to my stage by changing the music.
Yeah. I like this track a whole lot, so...
No, I mean, it's good, I dig it.
Is it more of a monster mash feel?
Yeah. Oh, so you're mentioning the creepy Earthworm Jim music. Here's one of them.
Oh god, this stage is disturbing. This is a Ren and Stimpy thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's a reference to like the toothache episode, which is one of the most traumatizing things I've ever seen.
I like this stage.
It's interesting. I mean, I suggested it, I think, so...
Fucking horse!
But I just like how the video game is like, how do we work that in? They're just like, let's make one of the most disturbing looking levels in a platformer.
What the hell is flying above it? Is it like loaves of bread?
So I think they're logs.
Oh yeah.
Oh, now I see it.
Yeah, who made this stage?
I did.
You fucked up. Put logs in the sky.
Alexo, I'd like to have a word.
Yeah, you did the wrong reference to the clouds there. Wow. I hope you get fired for that blunder. Good job you're retiring.
Wow.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I remember DrKelexo's Motion Creations. He's the one who put the logs in the sky by accident. Wow.
Yeah, Battle Trace is cancelled because the logs aren't in the sky.
So 2 things I wanted to mention about fun times while we're here. Black King, I keep forgetting was a Fire Pro reference.
Oh, I don't even remember. Like, it's really weird. Like, Whole Fun Times is kind of like a group effort because I don't know a lot of these references.
Yeah, like, Black King was the nickname of one of the wrestlers in one of the games. Also, Kobe, my very old friend, not that they're extremely old. I mean, I just known them for a long time. They did the art, and every time they see the portrait, they're just like, "Wow, I'm so glad that's still in circulation."
Planet colors? Hello?
Yeah. I looked at the large portrait, it has just like these awful artifacts around it, and I'm just like, I'm keeping that. I love it. It's great.
Yeah.
Question, are we not gonna talk about how whenever Whole Fun Times loses, there's a clone of him that just does fucking burpees over the corpse?
I remember that was a relatively new update as well.
Yeah, I'd like to exercise with whole butt king fun times. Certainly knows how to tone my butt.
Yeah, look at that.
But yeah, I just love watching this character fight because, like, he is absurdly broken, but the AI is just coded just be stupid.
Yeah, like where he just blew himself up with a suitcase.
Yeah, he does that a lot.
I mean, that's kind of in character for a whole horse, let's be real.
Yeah, I like him because, if you play him, he's fucking busted and stupid, but, like, the AI is stupid. But
I'm less of a #1 kind of guy, more of a 512 kind of guy.
You know, I actually read the next chapter of Thematic Heartbreak. Whole Horse is just gonna throw an explosive suitcase and then blow himself up.
He's gonna drink bird juice and then the bird's gonna die.
I guess theoretically Boingo is supposed to be in that suitcase, so
Oh, no.
Man, no wonder Boinger's pissed off at him in Demonic Heartbreak years later. He's like, you kept blowing me up.
Oh no, he's gonna hold up the suitcase and say, this isn't Boingo, and throw it on the ground and it'll explode, killing everybody in the vicinity.
I mean, with the comic book stand, like, I feel like, was it Buff that does that? Yeah, there's a whole thing where Boingo is like, no, the stand isn't tied to the comic book or whatever. There's a whole weird thing about that, but,
You know this matchup is just like the most fucked up like Capcom crossover fighting game ever.
oh yeah!
I was just obsessed with the fact that the clone was just constantly jumping. I don't know why it does that.
Okay, so I don't have a lot of hope for Kodo here, but Kodo's real good. I'm very happy with how she came out. I might change one of her moves though.
Hey, another Tomorrow palette.
This is another one I was just like, I don't know why I put this music here, but it was there, and I just said, fuck it, it's a good track.
Shout out to Shaq Fu's design team.
You know, this stage looked really nice.
All the stages do, that's the funny thing.
they have good artists, what can we say?
Wow, she got a perfect, I was not expecting that.
Yeah,
but apparently Shaq Fu is made by Shaquille O'Neal himself, and he has to
Oh yeah, he did a terrible job with that game.
Oh god, the new one is fucking fart. It actually is, I hate it. I'm not hyperbole.
They made DLC for it, and I can't believe it.
What?
You know, there's a better game program is Bret Hart when he made when he gave his skills to WrestleMania at Midway.
I can't believe that guy mislabeled as null pointer or whatever he said.
He fucking... If Bret Hart made a fucking antagonist just called Bret Fart, it would probably have more goddamn tact than what Shaquille O'Neal would do with his stupid fucking game.
I don't... well, the funny thing is, there's like at least 3 Bret Farts on the Fire Pro workshops.
I'm just saying. That fucking game... I'm funny poop man, funny poop joke funny, and I think Shaq Fu sucks. I think it's not funny. I think it's too much.
Well, the thing is with Shaq Fu 2 is that every single reboot does not take in the fact that the original had a ton of potential, so they're just like, oh, we're gonna make a bad game. And it's just like, cool, you wasted a bunch of time and resources on a game everybody's gonna forget about in a week. Great job.
Yeah, I didn't even fucking remember it till you brought it up.
Yeah.
Has there ever been something that's cashed in on how bad the original like media was, and it was successful?
Nice trap.
Starship Troopers?
Do you mean the book, or you mean like the Huh?
Well, how the movie was a piss take of the book. I may have missed.
Right, okay. I was just gonna say, that's a good movie.
no. Yeah, the movie was fucking
That,
great.
that was what I was fighting with. So
The book was fucking trash.
yeah.
Is this Toshinden music?
No, this is Sonic
No.
Adventure music.
How did I get confused with fucking Abel's theme from Toshinden?
It does
They both
kind of
you know
sound.
what? They
it
sound
sounds-
similar. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it does kind of sound like Shizuku's theme from 3. Koda's. I'm very happy she's at least putting up a fight.
Yeah, actually really cool, like Goto. I said that like I don't like your other characters again, but no, I've always really liked this character.
I just like it's not to toot my own horn here, which I admittedly like to do a lot.
I mean, that's what this tournament's about, really. Let's be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. It really goes to. I feel like Coda's is one of those examples of like it doesn't matter if you only have a couple of sprites. If you have a will, there's a way.
Yeah, she has a lot for a character that was in like a mini game for a Game Boy game.
Yeah, where it's funny because nobody else was chibi in the main game. It was just that mini game.
What did I cancel at the end? He cancelled the throw. Like, how did he do that?
I think
Oh
you
hey,
could just do
CT.
that.
Oh god, corpse.
I like how I used this station the Fate World thing, but like the arcade one, not the NES pirate.
Yeah. I have like all of the Tekken 2 stages now. It's
I mean, imagine they're pretty easy to. Oh my god, they're pretty easy to convert, given that they're just kind of flat images and a ground texture.
SK, you made corpse, right?
No,
Oh.
I mean,
Maybe
AI.
not. Yeah. This move fucking rules.
I don't know, overkill.
Corpse is badass, though.
It's so over the top, but it's so great. Not
Yeah.
fun to deal with though, because you could just get hit by that at any point.
He
I will
absorbed
say-
the blood and got bigger.
We'll say like Corpse is interesting. He's not like too broken, but his supers do way too much damage.
Also, that move is fucked up. It's just instant full screen. Also, the blood puddles, when he falls, he can like make stuff come out of the puddles. So if he falls down in certain spots, he's a really scary trap character.
That's literally where I got the idea of CC from.
Oh.
I sleepy.
Also, Alharon just, being Alharon, just made an entire character based on an Easter egg.
Yeah.
Oh hey, Kirby's Dream Land 3 music.
Hell yeah.
My favorite course move, I don't know if we'll see it, is like the desperation version of his like Rambo super, where he just like tears into them at an insane rate. It's like
I don't know if we'll see it. I love he just has like Vice and/or Mature's like level 3. He just has that.
I
Yeah.
forgot which one is which, but they're like essentially the same thing.
I'll tell you, he doesn't need it.
Corpse, he has that.
Yeah, like. By the way, he is fucking up my main in Mugen, so.
There he goes.
Pushing up daisies.
They're in the losers bracket though, so they might come back.
Psychopath and Zombie Kanji, who is voiced by old Jimmy Urine, a guy who unsurprisingly turned out to be pretty gross, considering the name and all that.
I just kind of assumed. He just he just kind of came off like that guy probably sucks. But
Hard R.
Yeah, he's a fucking creep, apparently.
this voice
He's
is
not-
pretty funny though. That's all I really care
Yeah.
about.
Because it's like, when you're a gross musician, you either go in the direction of Gibby Haynes or Little Jimmy Urine.
I'm sorry, I actually recognize this song from like the clip that Kelexo had of Tyrant just spinning in his chair.
Oh yeah, I love this track.
Oh yeah, Twisted Metal!
Hey, Twisted Metal 1 soundtrack really grew on me over the years.
The first game just like it sticks with me. I don't know what it is. Like for how early it was, it just like it's so confident. Like, I don't know how to describe it.
It's interesting.
I do remember when they showed it to Sony of Japan, and just like, when are you gonna put in the actual graphics? Just like,
Damn, let you fuck off.
Damn psychos.
Like, this move entirely as a reference to well, it's a Dead Rising reference, but it's also a reference to just a weird ass MUGEN like edit of K94.
Kurt Cobain.
Yeah, Kurt Cobain, famous Jankfest competitor. Nowadays, I know Kurt Cobain for the funniest crime to get caught for.
That is.
He got arrested by the cops for graffitiing on multiple pickup trucks. The graffiti ain't got no whatchamacallit. Like, Kurt Cobain's whole thing is that he would vandalize things by graffitiing mottos that make absolutely no sense.
can't believe we're getting multiple Kid Chameleon stages in this thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh jeez, the Envishake on Psychopath.
Also, I forgot that there was like a Robo-Rock Howard reference there.
Oh yeah. I don't know what possessed me to do that.
I hope it brought your pissing pants on!
Oh god.
Isn't that a Negan win pose in Tekken?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's his intro. This is the Negan of my MUGEN roster.
By the way, fighting him, get used to that happening.
I
Well,
was
at least he doesn't
some
have like a
corner
sword
carry.
that's like 15 seconds long.
I remember fighting him, like, during my, Kumite runs or whatever. Like, I remember most of my matches were just being stuck in that combo.
I don't know if that combo was any longer than Gonryu's Rage Art though, so I'm alright.
It may, that's a tough call, actually.
I was more impressed by the corner carry it had.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
For
so
Gardner,
for the record, that art, I just have to point this out because, the one that he had to be replaced, and then ARPA, upon seeing that I had to get rid of it, he goes, "You want me to draw you one?" And I'm like, "Oh, sure, why not?" So he provided that for me, so appreciate that.
I love
Gardner,
this stage.
officially known as Alma.
Alright.
Yes. I mean, John Tobias said it. It can't be fake.
I was kind of like, I wanted to include Gardner, and I was kind of thinking about like why I felt the need to do that. I realized I kind of wanted my MUGEN tournament to have a heel.
You're 100 years too early, says the dead Gardner that stinks.
Even though
wait,
I
no,
did nerf is rapid.
Oh yeah.
Just due to
Also-
a coding oversight, it did like double damage for no reason.
Where's that super for Side S Lucy?
Oh, the projectiles?
Yeah, like the ground waves. Oh hey, another stage I made.
Yeah, so, and then Satsuki, who is... I wanted to make a playable gold and silver, and then this happens, and I don't have an explanation.
I think it's because you had that idea and we were playing multi-blood at the time, and you really thought it was Lasky, and then you're just like, why not combine both?
Yeah, basically. And then Don Krieg got in there somehow, but we don't talk about that.
Multi-blood's fucking cool. I played Luminant a couple of times, I don't really have an opinion on it yet, but...
Oh yeah, I bought that, and then I remembered. Then I realized that I really need to stop buying fighting games unless I know someone's gonna play them with me.
Sorry, I misread heavily armed as
What the
ravioli armed.
Well, ravioli armed or not, it won't help her from the... Wendy's really angry.
I thought it was more like looking across the screen there.
Fuck titties.
God damn, the tits.
Reggie, I feel like if I had to pick like a favorite of all my characters, I think this would be the guy.
Yeah, this one's pretty good.
Even though his damage is a little fucked up, just like a dream of just getting like live action footage from like not a game, just like something that was originally produced.
Yeah, some of it's like original content.
So that one pose MDI told me a long time ago, he was in his source material, he was originally just supposed to tug once and go, doing a coding fucked up and just looped. He's like, nah, I like that better.
Whatever happened to MDI?
I think he's doing fine. He basically just does not want to have an internet presence at this point.
That's fair.
For several reasons. But... she won, but she got stabbed in the face 3 times.
Reggie did that
Look,
for the line for it. I just do not understand it, even after you told me what it is.
What is it?
The one for that super, like... It sound like he's saying something about spoilers? I have no idea what he's saying.
No, he's saying this is it, baby.
I don't hear it, I'm sorry. It's so weird.
I mean, he says stuff really fast, so... I don't remember why I gave him this, but... I remember why the Eno thing happened, though.
Oh yeah, yeah, go ahead.
I mean, all the home videos are private, I only have like one of them now. They were sleeping over at MDI's house, and for some reason they were just like, hey, Reggie is like passed the fuck out, let's just do a bunch of stuff to get him to wake up, and it didn't work. And the only thing that did work is that they just pulled out an electric guitar and started playing.
Wow. It's one of the dumbest sequels I've ever made.
I like forgot whether or not that was like the counter with the screamer or not, and no, that was Magic Ease.
Of course,
I think that's the super where I reference one of the longest song titles I've ever seen. I think that super... Oh, hold on a second. What's he gonna do? What are you looking at?
Oh, man.
Oh wow, okay.
That wooden double super is called Didn't We Deserve a Look at You the Way You Really Are? And it's a song by Shellac that is like 12 minutes of basically the same bass line.
I'm scared for Nim Will.
I actually kind of am too. Like, he was actually kind of... He wasn't like struggling, but he was having a little bit of trouble.
It's a crazy matchup.
Fish bones.
The matchup of you couldn't even dream of.
Damn, it's frickin' ripoff of Shang Tsung versus frickin' ripoff of every single Mortal Kombat ninja ever.
More Kid Chameleon, which I appreciate.
hell yeah.
Frickin' ripoff Kid Chameleon from Mortal Kombat.
I think
When he gets
Chameleons.
He gets the Mortal MK ripoff helmet.
I thought you meant the stage. I was like, I don't remember Chameleon looking this morbid.
Oh no, I know what it is. When Kid Chameleon gets like the hockey mask, freaking ripoff of Jason from MKX.
Also, for those wondering how the universe is going in Chicago Forever Man, in that universe, this is Earth.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
Damn.
But I think in competitive battle monsters, I think it may go the other way around, but since, you know, Mugen doesn't have platforms,
Yeah, the rushdown is a lot stronger.
Clearly, you need to port them to what's that? Smash Mugen.
Oh,
Brave.
Frankers.
oh, that would be fucking hilarious, though, because of how much sense it would make.
We should make a Battle Monsters character for rivals, but I don't know who.
I've always wanted to do that, but I just do not have, like, the attention span to sit down and learn a whole new way of making characters for an engine.
Yeah.
The scaling is so bad on these characters. I learned a lot across making all this MUGEN stuff, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah?
Wasn't the, I think I remember the damage scaling thing was like a trickery of the super effects trigger or something like that?
Oh, yeah, like that was, MUGEN had like a built-in thing where it would, do damage dampening on a super pause.
The thing about you like doing AI for these and then obviously making your characters, it's like battle craze. You've got to think about balance. This MUGEN's like, I mean, I don't know. Were you like comparing your characters as a reference point for if they were fucked up or not?
Yeah, a little bit. Like I try to make them a bit balanced. Like there's, I mean, aside from the conversions, but
Fucking new Toontown.
oh yeah. This is a stage that's I just stole from one of the Jesuszilla like Iori edit. I just made it into a stage just because I just liked it. I don't know.
I just suddenly remembered seeing that.
Oh
You know,
yeah. Actually, because that reminded me, like that was the reason that Troubleman got made. Is I entered an IRC chat one day, and Jay-Z was just like, "Hey, we're all making edits of Van's Iori. You should do it too." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And that's how he got made.
I like how he's like the most famous one.
I mean, look at him. He's so stupid. What a dumbass.
But for those wondering, that intro is just like in reference to a video I totally forgot. But that Iori edit enters this stage by sliding on the ground and just screaming the entire time.
Yeah.
Was it like an animated like story of how Justin Wong got popular or something? But it's just like fucking stupid.
Oh, yeah.
I actually had this song on a MUGEN stage for the longest time, but it was like the last Blade stage in like autumn.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know why that dark green blood is grossing me out.
Actually,
He's
I
got-
think I
he's got
know.
problems.
Kelexo. I think I know what the alternate version of the new Terry stage should be. It should be set in autumn.
Oh, maybe.
Ooh.
Make it
That's a
orange.
nice setting.
There's something, yeah, there's like the like the blood colors that are like, this is kind of gross looking.
I think
It's not
they're
even
like.
it's not even like bright green reptile blood, which is like cartoony fun. It's like he's got a problem. I feel sorry for him.
I think they're deliberately randomized.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
they are, right?
Yeah,
She does have-
he has like green blood as well as red blood and dark red blood and poop blood.
But the
No,
dark green's the one that's getting me, like it's mold or something.
Yeah.
Oh god,
No.
Knuckle Joe Higashi's under the effects of Green Day.
Oh god. He does have, oh yeah, he does have JoJo's references because that's part of the naming gimmick.
Joe Higajo. Joe Gashi's Bizarre Adventure.
I was actually thinking to myself, like, why is he named KJH? I couldn't remember. And then I realized that was actually like a deep cut to like Sonic and Knuckles.
Oh, KTE.
Yes.
For a while, I forgot, so I just kept calling him Knuckle Joe Head without realizing it.
No. Knuckle Joe Head Joe! It's like the Mega Evolution.
I'm thinking of rebooting Streets of Melly, by the way. I just want to throw that out there, just to kind of do a clean reset of that whole thing. But
Wow. There you go, Knuckle Joe.
Oh god, he got the fucking Nickelodeon cum.
I think that's what they call Gak, unless
Yeah, but that's a more pleasant name.
I don't think fucking Nickelodeon was like doing bukkake on like television.
Oh
or anything.
no!
I'm sorry, that I had.
What am I gonna say next time I have sex? I'm gonna gack?
I'm gonna gag
That's
just like something Wreck-It Ralph was saying.
So Dynamite Heady stage, that's nice. That's I'm not totally changing the subject.
Yeah, that floor is gack colored.
Oh, God.
My stage kills do not use GAC, okay?
Stage is certified gag free.
It has asbestos curtains instead.
Oh, I don't know
This is
what
a
just
terrifying-
happened there. By the way,
Yeah,
I
I
need to
do
look
re-
into that.
love the Matt Furnace MK1 music.
I had this idea of, like, since they already had, like, match over tunes, I was like, what if just, no matter what stage he's on, he just, like, makes one play?
Wow,
This is
combo
like-
after super.
This is fluctuating back and forth very violently.
Yeah.
I really want him to do the fucking Mr. Tanic projectile.
Oh my god. Well, the AI is never programmed to do that, so...
Oh,
for
yeah,
good
well,
reason.
I
Oh,
mean, he
that.
is very wide open when he does that.
Yeah. Shout out to Mr. Tenick, who is how I'm familiar with Silent Hill lore.
What does it look like, James?
Doesn't matter if you're ugly, pretty.
Eddie, have you gone nuts?
Side note about Eddie.
This match.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say, this is maybe the worst match of the entire tournament. It's just...
I
This is-
apologize.
This is how ARPA zones in Battle Craze.
He just fires projectiles.
The no projectile mix-up, non-mix-up. He won't throw another one.
It's funny because Umber does have a projectile.
You know, it's weird.
I
Like
told him that.
The AI will just like occasionally just kind of spam that kind of thing, but then sometimes he'll just like, nah, I'm done with that.
Oh yeah,
Now
according
he's
to... Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
According to Nico Mugen Wiki, who somebody is just making an article about every one of my characters at this point. Black Glass, apparently, according to what they wrote, does not speak Japanese very well. So that's how I found out that
Jesus
character in
Christ.
Toshinden 3 has the gimmick where, like, he's speaking Japanese, but he sounds really awkward. And I'm like, I can hear it, he trails off a lot. Oda, clear. It's like...
Ooh, music choice.
Yeah, Dog Studio, or just the kid.
After all that, he just throws him and does the same amount of damage.
Yeah, that's why I'm scared. Welcome to the Idiot Council. That was pretty stupid. Good job.
They're just standing in shock, like, what the fuck happened?
You know what? Somebody should mod a pizza tower to replace the jump scare sound with just the fucking Roy Brown.
Oh my god. I actually don't remember who made that image, if that was me or Nimrod. It was the spooky Roy Brown.
That was me. I was just kind of like on some shit.
I love Hawk.
What are you doing?
Who?
Just a casual 50% just out of nowhere.
Why does Half Orc have Hurricane Upper?
Ask, forget what
Tolkien.
company made that.
Unless J.R. Tolkien, I'll bring him back from the dead and be like, do you remember the Lord of the Rings video game where Half Orc had a Hurricane Upper?
You know, I
Hey, honey.
finally watched the Lord of the Rings movies. I don't remember actually... I mean, my favorite part of those movies was...
Him doing that move.
Yeah.
Him doing that move.
Oh, we did it again. Goddamn.
Note about the Lord of the Rings fighting game and its other characters. Legolas has a DP that is an overhead.
Oh, Christ.
I'll never forgive Peter Jackson for not including that in the films.
Oh yeah, so about these stages, I made like a shitload of stages from a game whose name I don't remember,
Kunihiro
Right.
Matsumura, then.
and I do really like these stages, but yeah, it's just from a game I just, like Melly told me about it, and I'm just like, it's neat, I'll make some stages from it, and it makes up a lot of those stages you see here.
So it's an SNK fighting game in tribute of a Japanese impressionist comedian. And they utilize that by whenever you play versus mode, he imitates the other characters.
Oh,
Like, Like, it's like the same moveset and sprites and everything, but it's his face. And I just think that's a great way to just kind of hone in the whole impression thing.
Very interesting game.
It's worth a look if you like games that kind of look like weird nightmares. Well,
I need to like BRB real quickly. Oh shit! It's the stage that Meldo just made.
yeah, I think he made it when I was playing Jazztronauts and found that giant DS stage or map, and he was just like, "I want to make a stage out of that."
I didn't know what to put on this because I don't have a lot of like DS references, and I just went with my favorite one.
A 3DS.
I didn't even think of that. I was just like, hey, Zero Divide the Final Conflict has a kickin' soundtrack. I'm just gonna use a bunch of that. That's what you heard in the bootleg Ryu clip, by the way.
Oh yeah.
This is so wacky. What a wacky game this is.
Mugen? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is Battle Craze.
Oh yeah, this is.
This is there is no character that looks like this in Battle Craze. I'm sorry.
It's amusing to me the idea that there are potentially people who are watching my channel because they saw like Battle Craze clips, like Will Kill or something, and they're seeing this and it's like, yeah, this is the stupid shit I was making before Battle Craze. Although these are 2 conversions and one of them I didn't make, but still.
Oh hey, it's the stage that you use like all the time when testing Mugen stuff.
Yeah,
It's your WWE theme.
yeah. This is my test stage in Mugen actually, just because it's really big, and also I spent a lot of time making this stage and didn't finish it.
It's good. I like it.
Yeah.
The pseudo 3D effects are quite they were quite a task.
I can imagine. All I know is that George Wood is very disappointed that these characters do not use Silicon graphics.
Well, George Wood could get run over by an ambulance.
But, well, I mean, yeah, you had that happen.
It happened already. What more do you want?
I'll do it again. The third
Okay,
time.
that's fair. That'd be funny. You should do that again.
Yep.
I feel like in recent years, I've just kind of discovered that George Wood is just kind of an amazing, like, surrealist comedian. Because, like, he just does a bunch of weird shit. And it's like, like, you know, at first you're like, what the fuck is going on? And then they're just like, oh, he just really likes Twin Peaks. I'm like, that explains everything. It feels very Lynchian in the way it's just kind of like assuming you know what's going on. Like,
Yeah.
I thought about that. He does seem like a character out of Twin Peaks.
yeah, he seems pretty chill, honestly. This is also staged from the previous related game.
Toy Story.
Yeah.
I know.
This one, I don't know why, but out of all the stages, this one feels most like a dream to me. Just everything in the background being so like shaded is like.
Yeah, the shading is curious.
Yeah. It's just like how empty it is. It's like I feel like I've been in this mall a bunch of times in my dreams.
I just like the fact that I randomly rolled that stage of putting Meteos music on, and then this stage in the same matchup that has Luminous music.
I don't know why she has like the jump up, the weak jump up kick, and she goes like, yeah. Also, like with her jumping light punch, she just kind of squeaks. Shoutouts to Rylo's voice actress.
It's a cat. Wait, no, it's a cowboy.
Oh yeah, the looking up sprites.
I did accidentally find a use for the looking down animations that you coded, even though you were just kind of like, what are these going to be used for? The answer is Sector.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right. They're actually coded to look down, but you would never actually see it in a real match. Unusually.
The fucking nuts!
Kind of glad that I like never considered the idea of looking up and looking down for like battle craze, because that would be a lot more extra work that we don't need.
I remember Tekken 2 was like the first game in that series to just introduce head tracking.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
In Tekken 1 they would just look forwards.
Shoutouts to us Scientist Slaughterhouse, the messed up version.
I don't know why that Rambo doesn't work sometimes. I mean, I know that it's coded badly because it's the first thing I ever made or released, but it's still weird.
I was just thinking about how fucking funny Prune Juice was, and then this happens.
Yeah, I remember getting a big kick out of fucking Prune Juice.
Here's the thing, Prune Juice is still fucking hilarious.
It is still funny.
It never stopped being funny.
It's from the Transformers movie, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes
it's
it
like-
is.
It's like the one good thing about any of those movies is that he said Prune Juice.
I just kind of went like, oh well, I just forgot about the origin of that until just now. It's just
So, two thumbs up then for Transformers the movie by Michael Bay. Includes
Yeah.
Prune Juice.
yep.
Yeah, it's the Anthony Anderson cut where it's just all of his scenes. Because he's the only good part of that movie. I legit like the scene where he's just like in an interrogation room with somebody else. He's like, look, just so you know, in interrogations, they put like a plate of food in front of you to see if you're nervous enough to eat them, therefore marking you as guilty. Then it cuts to an empty plate. He's like, I just ate all of that.
His delivery is really good,
Yeah. Why does Margarito keep hurting his nutticles every time he throws them?
Yeah, it took me a while to realize he was not the one saying that just because he was initiating the move.
That KO reminded me of the Ikemen Mouth Stomp segment where Carla lost against Knuckle Joe because she ran herself over with a car. What the?
Oh right. This happened and I didn't want to get rid of it because I was laughing my ass off when I saw it.
It's Mugen. If you get rid of these moments, you know, have the point.
Because like I've never seen this before. They just was fighting from up there.
I love that Macareno got launched upwards, like super far, but somehow still managed to fire off a projectile.
I don't know.
Oh boy, when they win the fight palace.
Oh god, no.
Oh yeah, like, did you get rid of this stage or something? Because I was looking for it recently.
It should be up there. I don't know why I would get rid of it. I might have made an error. We'll see.
It's all good.
He's fucking up as the bamboo like doesn't work right.
I like him trying to anti-air Macareno doing an Azuna drop.
But why are they crouching? Super crouch?
Yeah, you've heard of super jump. Now get ready for super crouch.
I forgot Hank Hill yelling about fire ants was kind of a joke around that point. I don't remember why that was.
I don't know. So if I remember correctly, what happened is that I gave this character to you, and you just put a bunch of sound files in it, and I just used them wherever I could think to. Like I didn't choose to use the fucking Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze. I just put that in there, and I'm like, or somebody did, because I think my name is Holwor's thing is I think Nimrod.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely remember "Stay cool, bird boy," because I just always loved the way he said that. Jesus Christ. Macarena's just powering through.
If you give him a chance to make too many clones, you know, it falls apart.
Yeah. And I had to what King's on Mizumi page. Cons needs to set up clones to be effective. Makarioto, cons. ...
The Pizza Tower music. Unused at that.
The unused Pizza Tower music. It's the only one you're gonna hear in this tournament.
This Pringles homebrew is really interesting because it has flavors I've never heard of before, and I really love them.
How come you haven't made? How come you haven't made this particular version in Mugen? I mean, fucking rivals. Oh my god.
I can't believe you stole out your tournament to Pringles.
But yeah, Black. Sorry.
No, I'm just gonna say, like, you know, this SK's like Mugen retirement tournament. Once you pop, you can't stop.
It's like Prongles. Once you pop, that's great.
Great.
Once you pop, you get hit with a 31-hit combo. But I will say though, I'm kind of glad that Black Pepper Pringles aren't really available because I would fucking demolish like 2 cans of that probably.
Hey, me too.
There's also like
What
a
would,
tomato. Sorry.
No, go ahead, sorry.
There's, I think one of the other flavors was like a tomato basil one, which again, like,
Uh-oh.
the thing.
Uh-oh.
I've actually been craving like fucking tortilla chips ever since the fucking Breaking Bad Super Bowl commercial. Like not even like the chips that were featured in that commercial, just like any kind of salted tortilla chip.
Ooh.
Well, I'm gonna ask if what would be the one sponsor you'd like to have for Battle Craze? Like, who would you sell out to if Battle Craze is brought to you by blank?
That's a hard decision because
Pepsi, so
one,
Pepsi Man is a crossover character.
I'm not.
Guest character.
I'm
gonna make it my duty to go to like I don't remember what game it is, but there's a lot of like arcades and cons that have arcade machines. I'm gonna make it my duty to unlock Pepsi Man on that particular game if they have it. I gotta remember what it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would just pull a Chumbawamba and be like, okay, I'll accept this sponsorship from like Coca-Cola and then use the money for funds to launch an investigation on their war crimes in Colombia.
Jesus Christ. They would
Or funneling money to, you know what I mean.
Breaking good.
Like a beer funnel?
No, basically they just funded like death camps in other countries, which is what a lot of these companies do, which is why I...
Oh god.
You know, yeah.
Bring in the appropriate
Bring in the heat.
conversation to the Mugen AI tournament discussion.
Sorry,
The corpse fight.
Yeah, he asked what I was talking about.
Give me.
So yeah, we're at the Coca-Cola site right now.
I like how he died by getting blood barfed on him, and then he died in blood barf.
That's not blood, that's cherry Coca-Cola that he's filling out.
The refreshing taste of cherry coke.
The refreshing carbonated taste of blood. Could you imagine if a vampire drank Coca-Cola and it was like, this tastes like shit?
There's an episode of Game Center CX where Arino goes to Russia and one of the delicacies there is like a fermented like wheat drink or something. And he drinks it, he's like, holy shit, that's just cherry Coke. And I'm like, I want to see what he's talking about now. Yeah.
We've got a corpse fighting a zombie.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I never made that connection actually. I think because it's just kanji.
Well, I mean, he's kind of zombie in name only.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have any like moves that like have him like throw his leg or anything because editing HD sprites is not easy.
It is not. Like the couple of times I thought about doing a goofy MK project, I was like, I'm going to use the 16-bit ones because they're just way easier than that. Oh shit!
MK style Persona character. Oh my god, that was an exchange.
That counter is so cool.
Yeah.
The bitch.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Interesting penalties for the stage.
Oh yeah, so
Oh,
yeah, the
God.
palettes are also chosen at random, and I rolled like Reggie's like stealth palette for this.
Fucking noob cyborg, Reggie.
Funnily enough, I mean, because there's so much distinction between shadow characters, I think I try to get the tone closer to like Diablo.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
functional he's noob sidebot right now. I am very happy, yes.
I lost track of. I was like, what? Wait, what?
It's like Gardner just has a reference to Hokunoken 2 for some reason.
Gardner has blank for some reason. Is
Yeah.
kind of the thing with this character.
Yeah.
It's flowers.
You're 10 years too early. To like me. I think the 10 years too early line is so famous. I think at some point Bayonetta said it.
Yeah, she said it, but that was because she was actually directly referencing Akira, because she has the Tetsuzanko in her move list.
Yeah, I was about to say that just sounds like Sega being Sega.
That
Although it
rules.
wasn't, I don't think like Sega like really had that much to do with like the development of Bayonetta. That was like mostly Platinum Games being cheeky. Hey, another stage of mine.
I mean, yeah, because you can tell because Sega's not really doing shit with Virtua Fighter anymore. They released like an updated re-release of the last game. Everybody's like, "Oh, cool!" It's like, "Oh, it has shit netcode, and it's only on. It's not on."
Literally racist internet.
Apartheid netcode. I think they called it.
Oh my god.
Because it was like the way it's set up is like the quality differs on where you are in the part of the world or something. Like it's really weird and just like, yeah, it's like, why did you do this instead? Like, it's a remaster. You could have just done something else.
You literally could have given it to anybody to do fucking rollback netcode.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait, let's try this. It's like fucking Blitz netcode. It's like if big name company actually like took up the snake oil that was Blitz.
Jesus. Reggie just killed him with one move. Basically.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
Jesus Christ, and said that.
That caught me by surprise.
Just an ass open. Fucking.
Of course,
shit.
I'm a little worried about it.
Nimu's coming. I'm excited.
Oh, nice.
Satan.
Oh yeah, the Street Fighter Zero online stages. I like those a lot.
The one where you could play as Obama.
No, that's the mouse generation. Or whatever the fuck.
Yo, that's where those fucking people that made Virtue's Last Reward came over here and said, you know that fucking moon meme? Let's make that actually happen.
Oh god. You're about to make me put Virtue's Last Reward in my beacon.
I am gonna BRB real quick. I'm gonna see how fast I can grab food.
Okay.
True.
I really like the Shadow Dio palette, by the way.
Yeah, I was really impressed by that, yeah.
KJH has some choice palettes for sure. I'm glad I suggested the KO Joe from Ring Rage there.
You can do so much with color separation, that's insane.
Yeah. I think that's why so many people put so much effort into color separating sprites, because it's like, when you have this much option, you can do so much stuff.
I don't know, when I saw this stage, I was like, I want an excuse to put in that track from Inscription just called The Moon into a stage.
You to where we're going, that's at the moon.
I like how Shion whiffed that super stylishly.
You know what this stage looks like? It looks like the guy who won my battle royale.
On the moon.
It was a reference. It was a reference to
Oh.
he looks like the moon.
Oh, the Kamui thing.
Yeah, I took too many steps there. Lost its
Such an
impact.
absurd reference, because, like, the fuck is he? He looks like the moon. Like, no.
Oh yeah.
Looks like
Yeah. Fucking Tokyo having to talk to that guy. And just, I feel so bad for him.
I am back.
Damn.
I can't explain it, but he looked like the moon.
What's he doing?
That was his
Remember,
taunt.
remember me when you look like a moon.
When you look at
That
the
moon.
moon.
When you look at Kamui.
Moony.
Oh yeah, and
You
then
really did-
back-to-back stages with like really ambient music.
I was gonna say you really doubled down on the moody music. I mean, you told me before, but I didn't realize it was like this much. I mean, I dig it. I do love a good bit of juxtaposition between silly fights and very serious sounding music.
Yeah, it's kind of weird for me because it's just like I really like these moody tracks, but all these characters are just completely goofy.
Whoever like loses will be executed. It's like really mournful music.
It really is just like in the back of his head, Knuckle Joe is just like, why are we still here? Just to suffer.
I think I've ended up realizing dark ambient is probably one of my favorite music genres, so I'm down with this.
This is also a remix of a Doom track, which is in essence a cover of Alice in Chains' Angry Chair. So that's
Oh, wow.
something.
Yeah, I can hear it now. But it kind of reminds me that in all my final matches for Fire Pro stuff, I always use Kazuya's theme from Tekken 2, because it's just one of the most dramatic sounding themes.
Yeah.
Oh boy. It's him.
Oh, this is a Soul
wife.
Buster, I think this stage is.
Ashra Buster, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, nah.
I'm prepared to hear eat it a lot. Which that's
Hey, honey.
Japanese for ow, so
I recognize
Wow.
the Sky Century Zone. What's this from though?
It's just a remix.
yeah, this is about more of what I expected.
Yep.
This is from like a website I went to a long time ago that was like these tracks are all rejected for OC remix, and I heard this one. I was like, this one's pretty legit.
I have a. Oh god.
No. Get mixed up.
Yeah, it fits very well that black glasses KI noise is him going seriously in Japanese.
Yep.
That was the daytime of this daytime version of this stage.
Yeah.
It's really weird to see because it's like, what if Sagat and Ryu didn't have a feud?
Let's have a
Looks
friends
like
in
this.
Spa.
Yeah, because this is a stage where they fought.
I own that like Street Fighter cookbook, which actually weaves like a plot into it somehow.
Ryu has to make the ultimate dish against like M. Bison's right wing souffle. I don't know.
Oh no. Yeah, but it makes a lot more sense where Sakura's just kind of traveling around the world and just kind of like, you know, encountering all these different kinds of cuisines and like the stories that kind of come with her trying them for the first time, all that.
Oh, that's cute.
Yep.
And I like that Sagat, like, I don't know what the plot is in the actual games, but I like the idea of a Sagat being like, I'm just gonna chill the fuck out from now on. Like, just... like, all this grudge against, like, Ryu and the fact that I killed that one guy's dad is just like, I kind of feel shitty about it now.
Dan's dad.
Yeah, yeah, Dan's dad, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's mellowed out with ever since Street Fighter 4.
Yeah.
I think the thing is Dan was actually a big part in that, because like he kind of saw what he was doing to Dan, and he's like, "Yeah, that's not great." Like,
I was thinking, I'm actually really proud of this stage. Like, this is one of the ones that took, like, a lot of effort, but I really like the end result.
Yeah.
What's it from?
This is from Zero, the Kamikaze Squad.
Oh wow, okay.
One of the most 90s things.
Yeah. It's a really nice looking game, honestly.
I remember being very impressed by it visually, aside from the Rising Sun headband, but again, the 90s.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of questionable stuff going on there, but it's still like a well-made game, so...
Yeah.
They probably just thought, oh, we'll just use this Chinese symbol, not think much of it.
I mean, one of my favorite games of all time is Hogs of War, and one of the voice packs in there is not great. Yeah, no.
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 There was an open discussion of whether or not, if they're, going for the remake, should they include the sushi grunts again. I'm just like, no, they shouldn't.
I actually heard the Italian version just replace that with an Italian team.
That's way better. Because, like, the thing is, like, the other teams are also stereotypical, but they don't feel, like, malicious about it.
Right.
It's hard to explain. Macarena, on the other hand, boy. And that's why I find it funny that people are just like, oh, Macarena.
It's just like Riddle's just being blocked there. It's like fucking that Monsters Inc. joke.
Oh,
Wow, I made it into a MUGEN tournament, and it's just like there's a pillow in his face.
That happened to me with an Evo photo, so I feel that joke a lot. I took a photo for like the side Evo Project Justice thing, but the thing is, I'm short and I'm in the back, so you see like maybe like a portion of my head. But
I will say, I didn't expect either of these characters to make it as far as they have already. Like, I kind of forgot if the Battle Monsters characters were all that good. And then Riddell was just like, I just kind of like the dude. And then they've been kind of tearing it up.
Macarena does not surprise me. Riddell, I'm very surprised about. It's funny because everybody's like, oh, Macarena is just a, value store Shao Kahn. It's like, I look at the way those two fight. Macarena would fucking whoop Shao Kahn within seconds.
Oh yeah, this stage is not actually released. I don't think I actually finished this one.
Very thick rain we got going here.
Music.
Oh yeah.
That reminds me of that bit in Blair Thumb where like it's supposed to be raining outside, but like it's just visibly somebody just pouring water in front of the camera, and the characters are like, "Are you sure that's rain? It looks very clumpy."
I get why you've used this because it's like at a wharf, but it's kind of funny like Steamboat Willie specifically. But
Yeah. Again, I think it was just.
I get it though. I get it. I mean, it does look like we're here to some Monkey Island.
Yeah.
Get off!
Bart! Got Barted out.
I think so.
It comes again.
No, Bart says in Funny Homer, choking.
This
This
serious
ally
music
on
for
this
those intros.
stage, oh jeez.
what music is this from again?
Comic Zone.
Wait, what? Sorry, I didn't see
Comic
it.
Zone.
Oh, that's okay. I appreciate that Reggie Scasori landed on the R-Zone palette.
He likes camouflaging with his stages, it seems.
Yeah, Reggie's got a whole chameleon thing going on.
And just a reminder, this was all random. Like, the stages and the palettes are all completely, like, random.org beforehand, and then...
I think mine always were as well, like, with the exceptions of, like, the final round.
The MK Trilogy win pose there. So I kind of like how Trilogy does win poses, because, like, you don't really get, like fanfare, you just get silence. And it just kind of sinks in after a while. Like, there's... Also, wow, he's he's not having any of Corp's shit. Although, I don't think Corp's is really unleashed yet. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Here comes the pain again.
God,
If you didn't expect that to kill, then it did.
Oh, I did. I smelt it.
Reggie made it this far, that's all I'm happy about. Yep. Yeah, see, that's the stuff I want to tweak. The fact that basic-ass combo just did like 50%. But he's fighting against Corp, so, you know, it's not a big deal.
Well, kind of, you know.
It's MUGEN, there's always a bigger fish.
That's true.
Yeah, because as I've learned, like, the thing with the MUGEN or AI is, the stronger ones are the ones that are more consistent, and not the ones that have, like, the bigger damage.
Yeah. Bastard! He's trying for that sliding kick. That is his best move by far, right?
The AI does not know to block low, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering, like, did I code it to where you can't block it low? It's like, no, you can, it's just nobody does it.
Yeah, it's like projectiles, they just don't get it.
Oh, God.
No.
Shout out to Reggie, whatever he's doing. I think he's like a camera operator now. Which, I noticed he had a credit in the show Empire, so hey.
Nice.
Oh,
He's
man.
Wow.
got his foot in the door. With that sliding kick, for sure. I know this Corpse has done every super except my favorite one.
Our fucking scream is just reminding me of something.
That like weird gasp he does.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is the last, like, transition, thing I did. Just because I didn't want to make one for, like, every, round of top 8. But I was gonna do something where, like, it showed all the losers, like, the, how they all played out, but, like, I don't know.
Overlay with Hank Hill. Loser, you're a loser.
So yeah,
Nice.
I know Arfa's probably gonna be really shocked because he's been really, like, hyped about how big he's gonna do in this tournament, and she didn't make it to top 8.
I kind of expected that somehow.
Is that the fucking icon from the lesser-known waifus Tumblr blog?
It is.
I think so, yeah.
I hate that I recognize that.
I mean, it's actually a character from, not
Green Dog?
Green Dog, yeah. I recognize that.
That account is cool, not for like the, oh hey, here's some wives. It's just like, here's some like cool 80s designs you might not have seen.
It definitely is mostly like really obscure mother character from a cartoon that you haven't heard of like ever.
A little bit of a mom-leaning thing there, but... Well, Zagi's trying these mix-ups and Shion is just like, not having them.
Oh. Not a singular fuck was distributed at this point. Jesus, squeeze it.
Actually, I'm a little surprised Zagi made it this far because his AI is inconsistent, but I do really like this character.
Zagi is one of my favorite mutant characters of all time, easily. And I don't know shit about Gundam, but...
I don't know that much about Gundam, but I like grew up with a few games of Gundam. You know, like Gundam Battle Assault and Gundam Battle Assault 2.
But he also has this.
Yeah. Gundam, the thing that had, where Master Asia came from.
Yeah, that was G Gundam.
I like that a mech pilot show just has, like, a kung fu guy in it.
G Gundam
G Gundam goes places.
It works fucking ass. I love G Gundam so much.
I have to check it out.
It's so stupid. And it's like... You know, like animes have like the tournament arc? This is the whole fucking anime, and it knows it.
I respect the honesty. Sasaki here is voiced by Akio Otsuka, who you may remember as Wham from JoJo, completing his clause of being in every fucking thing ever.
I forgot I made this stage.
I really like this one.
Yeah, like, watching these tournaments, it's like, I need to add, like, all these stages back in my, Not that I got rid of them, it's just I had to start from scratch at some point.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a while.
That's what I'd like to do with Lead Singer is Stained. That's...
Since I shit myself.
Is that an edit or you just come up with that?
I came up with that. I wish I could edit it like that. That'd be funny. Because it would also be very accurate.
I have a penis in my butt, and it itches like bitches.
Happy New Year.
What the fuck?
I like you confirmed the cross up, but
Even Shion's face there was appropriate. He just had no idea what was happening.
She just pulled out some bullshit there, bro. What the hell?
Yeah.
Welcome to the club.
I didn't give this whole thing my full attention while I was recording it, so some of this stuff still catches me off guard.
That's the best. That's the best.
They're
way
all
to do
green
these things.
too.
The Club Penguin.
Oh my god, the arm.
oh boy, Pizza Planet.
We're the rare aliens from. Oh, it's Bud Lightyear. I hate that fucking dude.
Oh,
Hey,
he's
that's
gone
that.
now.
That's that dude.
Thank
From,
God.
that's that guy from Jankfest. I fucking love the fucked up Zangief Buzz Lightyear so much.
I come in pies.
Jeez.
It's delicious.
I have the edit of him that gives him a bunch of sounds from the infamous YTP Sexer video.
Bitch.
The fuck? Oh my god!
What the hell?
I mean, that is scarab level damage. So.
That's true.
Nice.
Sagi was mumbling something about power there.
Oh boy, it's corpse.
They're
What do you
from the
know?
interdimensional gates.
The interdimensional
I need to really quickly put milk away.
Milk.
Oh yeah!
Holy shit.
Corpse just pulled out the Akira arm there.
Oh yeah.
I forgot he had.
He doesn't do that much.
Ooh.
Oh my god, I caught him in that one though.
I mean, that's super. Like, you can be in another country and he'll hit you with that.
Corpse is such a bastard, but I love the design of this character so much.
He is just like a scarier Gainitz. It's
Not that that character needed to be any scarier.
I think any
Yeah,
character would be
that's the thing.
scary if they tore off their own head and then started fighting you.
That kill.
yeah. Oh god.
I'm just waiting to see what the hell the stage will be. Oh my god, that's terrifying.
I fucking love this stage.
Yeah.
I think after I watched the anime, I came to the conclusion that Ungara was just one of my favorite Part 6 characters. It's like you have this whole thing with like Dio's sons and all their motives and stuff, and Ungara just has no direction, he just hates the world. That's his whole thing.
I mean, it's a pretty overly powerful stand.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
What a thing to come back to.
Hey.
Also, the thing with Ungara is that if you think about it, he is just kind of part 1 Dio boiled down to its basic components.
Yeah, including his really bad teeth because he's British.
Hey. I'm just gonna do that every time. I'm sorry.
His whole thing is that he's, you know, he fell into addiction because he hated the world, and now he's able to get out of it by fucking the world over, and that's exactly what Part 1 Dio did.
I had a terrible thought. This is Jesse Pinkman bad ending.
Oh.
Yeah, you know.
I could see Jesse Pinkman having the shit ain't Disney spiel.
Yo, Mr.
Definitely
White,
said-
where the fuck is Mickey? Sorry.
Definitely Badger and Skinny Pete would have that discussion.
Oh, absolutely.
Nah, bro, if it ain't got the mouse, then that shit ain't Disney.
Ungoro is the friend, the ex-friend that Badger and Skinny Pete don't want to talk about anymore. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Hey, honey.
This is
Hey,
like,
honey.
Oh yeah, this music. I just really want to use this music, and then when I saw it in the game, I was like, this doesn't actually fit the stage at all, I don't think.
what even is it?
It's from Street Fighter Online or whatever. It's from the same one that Moon stage was.
Oh, I meant the music.
Oh, it's from Vigilante 8 too.
Oh.
You said that, I thought the music's from Street Fighter Online. Well, I mean, it matches his posters, I guess. Something like that.
No, this stage is obviously from Vigilante 8 with a crossover with Street Fighter.
Sauce.
Well, so this, that palette is based off of the Muay Thai guys from Streets of Rage, right?
Yeah, that's the Raven palette.
Yeah. I forgot he was called that.
How was this again for Nimwu?
This is Gandorf.
Oh, hell yeah. I knew it, right? I was
I
trying to,
wondering
like,
that
piece
way.
it together. Like, I was like,
Was,
I didn't know who it was 100%. I didn't
was
want
that
to
Dairy Milk a cameo there?
Oh, I think so.
Yeah, just he got hit and I heard Dairy go, fuck you! Shout outs to Dairy, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, right!
His whole fun times.
I do not know what caused that.
His will to win.
Oh god, yeah, I know. That's no good for Nimwu. He can't win whenever he's knocked out.
What's he gonna do now? He's about to pass out.
Looks like Mike Tyson knocked out the challenger. What's he gonna do now? Oh, he's being carted out on a stretcher. Interesting strategy.
Mike Tyson is there with him, and now he's getting out of the bed and punching. I like how boxing just became WWE.
Yeah, it's just,
It's the same thing, you know, except people get hurt in boxing.
I've got a good authority. Plenty of people get hurt in wrestling.
Yeah, but that's usually because they don't know what they're doing.
Fuck up.
How'd you like them apples, huh?
But that's the whole thing about, like, you know, when wrestlers are considered bad, don't know what the hell they're doing. It's less like, you know, concerned whether or not they'll put on a good show. It's the fact that they'll probably hurt somebody by accident.
Please don't drop me on my neck.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, Zangief is considered that in Street Fighter 6. I can't say the same for King and Tekken 8.
Oh, that post was great. That was hilarious.
That was a
Fucking-
good fucking pose.
Who was the fighting guy that was in, like, a wrestling show and he almost killed the other guy by doing that? Bailey, that's who did it. He did one of the suplexes that drops them on their neck, and I'm like, great job, guy.
Oh, train.
That super I know because I always accidentally do that one whenever I play as him.
It's such a dated thing to look back at this and be like, oh yeah, Nimwu has League of Legends references because we were playing League of Legends at the time.
I mean, there are a few Battle Craze characters that have, like, mechanics that are from League of Legends, and I had no idea that Spin to Win was a fucking League of Legends reference, so you have that. Oh
This is something
god,
that's still-
this stage!
That was an interesting
Why is
transition
this
from the last
here?
Yeah, I just... I didn't even realize that was going on.
Oh, Mama gets owned.
This is music from fucking the old Turf Masters.
Because it's a golf stage, apparently.
Nightmare and yeah, is it Nightmare? I can't remember the other one.
It's Nightmare, JPEG, Franzen, Sub-Zero, and Smoke. Lin Kuei the W.
Oh yeah, I remember Franz and Sub-Zero.
I remember Nightmare.
Yeah, who got like kind of updated for the new engine so that he's like, you know, he functions better and there's more effects and stuff. I'm like, but he still visually like looks like shit though. I appreciate the effort at least.
This fucking takes me back when I was a petty old bitch.
Hey, look, Penny can be good sometimes.
I mean, I guess, but I'm also just like, man, I was really, like, incredibly antagonistic about fucking Quella, Magi, Madoka Magica.
I don't know what's going on in this stage, but I like that there's so much in it.
Yeah.
There's a video that I could probably show you after this is done. I'll contextualize everything, kind of.
I like the mystique.
Gotta go.
Thank you, Roy Proud.
I don't know what that.
Knuckle Joe actually got eliminated. That's
That's his first loss, so he goes into losers.
Oh, I see. Right. Yeah, that was the whole thing.
Oh, hey, it's that one KOF character from that one GBA game that everybody makes for Mugen that uses Oswald sprites.
Gustav, I think his name is.
Gustav. Yeah, he's no Gustavo Fring or Gustavo and Brick.
Gustavo cringe.
Oh, by the way, at the beginning of the next round, pay attention to where the characters are versus, like, the sides of this arena. Because it's... I just kind of realized that, like, they kind of have, like, a color-coding thing going on.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Wow.
I kind of like that.
You color-coded all of Reggie's matches.
By accident. RNG is, quite faithful.
Yeah, right.
The fact that he can OTG the sliding kick after that super is pretty gnarly.
Yeah, that sliding kick is kind of absurd because it's his combo starter and it like hits multiple times. It has really good damage.
But no, the heavy version does. But the thing is, the startup doesn't really seem to matter in the long run.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll give him a slower startup. I don't know. This stage I remember very well.
There should be a Battle Craze stage that's just this. We just recycle every frames that we have, make everybody dance on the dance floor, everybody's having a good time, nobody hates each other.
I think that was a secret stage in the PlayStation port of Doom or something, it was like Club Doom.
Oh, yeah.
Just tweet it. I'm gonna get to see that. I still like that. But yeah, just tweet it. Carrie Hoskins. It's like, hey, do you mind if we draw you as a background character in Battle Craze? She'll probably be all for it.
I love the Shang Tsung sprite.
Yeah.
You get it. You get like,
Kano kind of hit a little bit too much drink tonight, huh?
So did his brother.
Liu Kang is hitting the gritty so goddamn hard.
Like Shang Tsung's, I think, came from like an old MK project where they like gave him a friendship, but because he has like 10 sprites, that's all they came up with.
You stick with it though.
I think they also originally put a Black Eyed Peas song over it, which thank fuck the stage doesn't use that.
My baby don't shut up, Grandma.
Shut up, Grandma!
One of those guys was Lego once. I keep forgetting that.
Is Radel gonna win this whole thing? I guess not.
Questions you aren't prepared to hear the answers for.
Commentator's curse. Oh wait, this isn't a true fighting game tournament thing because we're not talking about food 24/7.
We kind of were when the Pringles were out on screen, but
yeah, but we're not gonna be like, oh, Scoops Haagen-Dazs, oh, corpse with the scoops, he scooped him like a Scoops Haagen-Dazs.
What's for breakfast? He's putting that in the oven. He's marinating it.
Yeah, what's
Like-
for breakfast? Walter Jr. in the house. Jeez.
I like you use the music for it was essentially the prototype for this stage.
Yeah.
That puppet lady is so horrified to see this
Blood.
blood.
That looked really cool.
Yeah.
Fuck that bitch! Yeah!
Like, the way it happened did feel like an actual fight in MMA somehow.
Right
Did
to
you
the
see that?
head, wait, hang on.
Just a knee to the face, and then they're just out, and it's just like, alright, TKO. Like,
This is the MMA that John McCain didn't want.
wait, John McCain wanted MMA?
No, he didn't want MMA.
Well, now he's gone, so no one can stop him.
What in general, or just like in the White House, or
Oh, I know,
Yeah,
thanks to that one
No,
video.
that's what Corpse is. Corpse is actually John McCain, not Gaynitz.
Oh no. Lose, please!
John McCain, why?
What was that one video where it's just like John McCain's religious nut eruption?
I'm so glad you remembered that too.
Every time, like when John McCain is mentioned, my mind either goes to John McCain why or John McCain's religious nut eruption. Oh wait, no, there's a third one. The guy from Boston going, John McCain kicked me in the fucking nuts.
Wasn't that a line in like Trouble Man somewhere, or some Mugen character?
No,
It's just
that's in
John.
Nimrod.
Oh shit.
Actually, yeah, the AI doesn't use that much, but he does have that as the like it was a reference to Nimrod playing BioShock at my house.
Yeah, yeah. I remember
Yeah.
that video because like he just like punched a dude. He just heard John McCain.
Just like as he's winding up the big drill punch, he just John McCain just fucking knocks a dude's head off.
I want somebody to say that in Battle Craze, but I don't think we could get away with just saying John McCain.
Just
in our
say
game.
Johnny Kane or something.
Tom KG.
It'll be a double reference.
Yeah. Just like how what is it? Lisa had the Terry Bogard Humphrey Bogart reference.
Is this fucking Donkey Kong Country 3 music?
Yes. It's a remix of Cliff music.
It's a good thing the AI can see the puddles because I sure can't.
I was just thinking, these stages are really cool, but like I'm just trying to think how many would be banned from like competitive play.
Right.
Jesus.
Somebody's
I got, like,
going
guitar
really
kicked
ham on the
in.
guitar.
Yeah, I kicked it at just the right moment.
It just sounds very like a montage kind of. I don't know. This sounds like Joe's theme here.
Because Joe's got to be in it to win it.
He's avoided that every time.
That's Knuckle Joe's one of his biggest, like, scariest traits is that he's just good at avoiding everything.
Yeah, and he's not just avoiding it; he's punishing it.
Yeah, it's just he can punish anything, basically. Anything you can throw him, he'll find a way.
Oh, this stage. I remember when I had this stage back in the day.
There's a lot of Ape Escape music in my Mugen build.
Good music.
I hate that I know that I had this stage for so long because, like, I was digging through old videos of mine, like Mugen videos, and there's an unreleased one where I had, like, this fucking, Mugen hentai character trying out throws on characters that were obviously very incompatible, and, like, I tried to censor it with fucking Microsoft Movie Maker with the wing ding that was a present.
I just realized there was a point in my Mugen collection where, like, after I played a bit of 25th Ward, my favorite scenario in the entire game, which, oddly enough, I think one of the editing writers of Lollipop Chainsaw wrote that. I assume it's way better. But every song used in that scenario, I think I've put in Mugen at this point, because it's just so fucking good.
He keeps hitting him with that command grab.
Rondell's kind of doing it though.
My advice is if you ever have the time to invest in Silver Case, at least check out the soundtracks.
Red
Oh, what?
Thirst?
That's a surprisingly restrained intro, like, considering the shit we've seen so far. Just one dude going, hey, come on, or something, and then that was it.
And then Cheyenne is just doing his idle stance.
You're just ready.
Whereas the game would say, Shion!
That's right, they have voice lines, but they got like removed for the English one, I think?
Yeah, I guess they were just like, oh, their name is different here, so we're just not gonna bother.
Oh, that's right, yeah, they did localize. They came to localization, that's like weird to think about, in a way.
I don't
Also-
know why the names are even changed.
No idea. I have no idea why that counter super whipped, by the way.
Yeah,
Neon's kind of getting shitted on.
Shion getting shit on, yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, damn, yeah.
Go to the pool? Like, I never understood what he was saying there.
Go to
Is this finals?
No, this is
Oh.
might be losers finals. Actually, I don't think so.
Fuck, Tropical Crust would have been perfect on this stage.
Oh yeah. To be honest, I didn't change a lot of the music from where it was from my old build. Like I just kind of supplied music for ones I didn't have them yet, and then that was about it.
Ah.
Also added a few new stages for like Meldo and Bob.
Interesting this matchup.
Damn. Knuckle Joe says no.
The stage 2, I'm really proud of this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember using it.
Very good
Oh,
artists
the
coaches
miss.
would make.
Yep.
I'm
I
always
love how you can
curious-
hear TKO from that. Oh, my unbelief stage.
Oh yeah, I did. I saw that link. I need to grab it again.
Move your car.
Yeah, it seems to be a incompatibility thing with zooming, but that's fine.
Oh yeah.
Is this from rival schools?
Yeah,
Rival Tools 2. Yeah, the Japanese version. Oh, sorry, Japanese exclusive.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's like actually slightly different looking.
There's a rival schools too that isn't Project Justice?
Yep.
Yeah, it's like that's where Ron and Nagare came from, and I can't remember if Chairperson was in it. I don't think she was.
That is weird to me, hearing that now.
It's
They
like one of
also-
those like Capcom sequels where they just kind of added like a couple of characters and did some balance changes. The sequel's kind of a strong word.
Yeah,
up
like
to date.
Vampire Hunter 2 and Vampire Savior 2.
That
Yeah,
did
pretty
add
much.
that did add the data sim create a character mode, which
Oh yeah.
I hope gets translated because it's insanely fascinating how it works.
I
This
kind
is
of lucked out with this stage for like the big screen to put the dot matrix thing on. And there's nothing like really dating this, so you can sort of imagine it's in the 50s, I guess.
Yeah.
That hurts me.
Oh, God. Reggie hates Rick James.
Yeah, this is winners finals.
Okay.
Man, When do you edit? He didn't do shit in Melf Stomp, so I'm curious. I'm like very surprised to see him go this far.
Not to take away from the fight, but that water effect where the water's raised to blows my mind.
Oh, yeah. This is definitely the stage I'm most proud of. I spent so much time on those fucking things.
Yeah.
I'm wrong.
Which is actually why it's in the grand finals here. I did actually start picking stages near the end.
That's what I always do.
Yeah,
like
it's just like, you know,
longest
the
time,
finale,
and
the
then-
finale should have, like, the most important stages.
This is my favorite theme from Twisted Metal Head On as well.
Oh, yeah.
Her truck.
The truck.
Big fan of that truck.
He tried to get down and he just got poked in the air.
Hey, hun.
Jesus Christ.
I fucking love that dodge!
Damn.
No.
I didn't expect Reggie to make it to the final, but then again, I didn't know
A
who would
school of
expect it.
Nimwoos.
Oh, they floated up to the surface, I see.
I like how he went, oh, asshole! I feel like with either of these characters, like the moment either of them lands a hit, that's gonna just turn around the match.
Yeah, they capitalize whenever they land hits.
Yeah. Holy shit! It sure fucking does.
Wins.
I will say sentence mixing Shao Kahn announcements is very fun.
Yeah,
And funny.
I mean, MK fans have made an art out of it, haven't they?
Yeah. Not enough of them do it. But like that's why you get characters where it's just like Balrog wins. Balrog wins, you just hear a guy go, Balrog wins.
Oh, don't forget about Y2K.
He never get carried over to the new projects, I'm so sad.
I can't help but feel these fights are just kind of transitioning between these different locales. Like they're just taking the fight between different places.
Everyone just keeps punching him into different locations.
Yeah, but when's Mugen gonna add like stage transitions like Strive or something?
I think they may have figured out like MK stage transitions for like general Ikemen, because Ikemen's kind of crazy like that.
yeah, no, you
but-
could definitely do a Ikemen.
Honestly, somebody could try to like code Guilty Gear Strive style corners, but like it won't transition into a new stage. It would just like wrap around.
Well, wouldn't it essentially be like how Donkaga does it?
Oh,
Just like the wall breaks and you can access, you know, the other parts of the stage that you couldn't see before.
Maybe.
Donkaga's a fucking cool game.
Yeah.
I love he does that multiple times.
I was trying to think what it reminded me of. It's like the old Scorpion teleport punch.
Oh,
By which I mean it's not really something you'd see like in a Japanese fighting game.
Yeah. Holy shit!
Oh my god.
The pixel of life, damn, and he takes it back.
Happiness.
Oh, yeah.
That's- When you do these sort of events, there's a great sense of satisfaction when it comes to final game, final round.
yeah.
Yeah. Ah. What are you saying, oh shit, for? Actually, I noticed that Nimwoo's doesn't have that many air options.
Oh my god.
No,
Oh
it
man, he could have taken that. He capitalized on the power up. That was
Also, I
poorly
think this is
timed.
the 5th time we've seen this win pose.
Yeah.
It's a good one, I don't mind.
What's the
boy.
bother?
Get him out of here. Yeah, I never noticed that until recently. That like once, like you don't want to jump as Nimrod ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think our moves suck.
What is this song from?
This is from Street Racer from the PlayStation.
It sounds a lot like Van Halen. As soon as I hear the I know I'll know David Lee Roth's there, but
Want to hear that? Ah!
So yeah, this would be losers finals because the winner of this goes on to face Nimwoo in the finals.
Okay.
Nimwoo gonna try and take it all, I see.
He's big.
I like this takes place in some sort of, it's in a wrestling ring, but there's like a grocery store. I guess boxing ring, sorry.
yeah, it's an interesting setup. I also like this stage a lot. For such a goofy game, it has some really nice stages.
Oh yeah, like I think I just liked both these stages enough, and they didn't appear before, so I'm like, fuck it, they're going into this. So that's why there's two of them back to back.
It's just like the attention to detail to like the fractional light in the water. It's like,
Yeah.
Oh god, right?
and then you look at how the characters in the game look, and you're like, what? Like,
Yeah, the game, I don't remember it playing too well.
it's very like. I hesitate to say it's a bad game because it just plays so unusually like any other fighting game.
Right.
It's just kind of its own thing. Reggie's losing his nerve, I think.
That, he keeps
Yeah, the
doing
fact
that.
that-
I cannot believe that that's a thing that, not only can he do it, that he keeps doing it. And then he
I mean-
got a KO with this taunt.
He's done that to me plenty of times, so I can believe it. Oh.
I mean, considering
There
how
he
far
is.
he's
Yeah,
gone.
yeah, yeah.
Rick
It was
James.
just like, he was so close, man.
Yeah,
Reggie
coming
making-
back for another ass whooping, you son of a bitch.
Reggie making 3, though, makes me very happy. In fact, like, everybody except for Shaky Jake has done very well today.
Yeah, yeah.
Is this Time Splitters music?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
There
Oh
were,
god, you might dodge his projectiles.
I guess I'll say no. There were some characters that I'm like so sad. Just like I think they got eliminated in the first losers round, like they went 0-2. And it's like Boomy and Boo. It's like I was so sad, and also both the Trouble Mans also didn't do very well.
Oh.
We're in a world where Boomy and Bootleg Ryu are too honest.
Yeah, I did really appreciate in the somewhere in losers, Trouble Man 2 and Kodo got to do got a matchup and they got to do their special intro together.
Oh, man.
They have a special intro together?
Yeah, they do. So does Bootleg Ryu and Kodo.
Huh.
It's like just a random Yu Yu Hakusho reference.
Yeah, because, like, I remember at the time there was, like, a dude that just gets violently obliterated during the tournament arc, and for some reason the story just kept cutting back to that scene.
Well, I think it was also like he was supposed to be like really scary, like he was supposed to be really intimidating, and then he just gets fucked up, and it's just like, oh, okay.
It is, like, horrifying how that man goes out. Like,
Yeah.
Alright, one and then one.
Oh, now I recognize that fucking sound clip from fucking the man. But the man was a midget.
yeah, Trapped in the Closet is, like...
Stupid.
Yeah, it's just... it's so weird.
For the record, the reason that he has that intro is because all of his intros and Winposts are references to things that have like Knuckle or Joe in them, and that's a line. And that line that's used there is from Dead Rising by a lady named Joe. So
Oh, yeah.
that's just
Is
the
it-
most fan service intro. That's like a nested reference.
There's a Twitter account for a Japanese one that will just post retro screenshots based on the theme, and one of them was Capcom Joe's, and she was there. I think Joe Dark from Phoenix Wright was there as well.
Oh god, I forgot about that guy.
I assume Joe from Street Fighter 1 is there because he's referencing this character too.
I don't remember.
If he didn't, that'd be pretty fucked up, honestly.
Ooh, bang.
That would not be okay, baby.
The
Like,
damage.
his name is literally just Joe. Like, he needs to be in there.
He's the Joest Joe that ever Joed.
Oh man, if Nimrod wins, I'm gonna buy a barbecue now.
No, Smoke won the tournament.
Smoke wins! He did it!
I mean, I like how it implies that.
Entry.
I like how it implies that Joker is fucking Cyber Smoke.
It could be.
I love Nimbu's win pose because it has like so many variants. Like, I think it's all RNG. So like, I think Smoke could just explode there.
Yeah.
Like, whenever Nimwu is still after winning, I am legit on edge.
Yeah. Oh damn. What the fuck?
Oh, this stage.
Oh yeah, I need to get the stage back. I love it.
Oh, was that a... fucking, what's it called? Maximum Carnage?
Yep.
No, yeah, I know it's Highlander, but... Yeah, literally screen grabs from the movie, stitched together.
It was literally just like we saw a shot and it's like that looks like a Tekken 2 stage, and then he just made this. What we need in Mugen is the Amiga Highlander characters.
Don't let him reset the bracket. Don't let him do it.
Reset the bracket! I need more stages to be shown that were made by me.
I just realized these are two SNK characters.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, SNK. SK.
Yeah.
Sonic
Nimrod
Knuckles.
was there.
Start Nimrod currently, yes.
Sonic in Knuckles?
Ew.
No.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that actually does sound pretty disgusting.
Or no.
I really should have made like a Boomy and KGH reference where it's like Sonic and Knuckles.
Oh god.
I will educate you in the properties of skeleton.
Say it. Next to these pain
Holy shit, I don't give a shit.
Nimrod is my favorite character to do combos on just because of the sounds.
And that's
He
it.
did it.
And that'll be that. Red
Break
Deck.
on him. Alright, so I get one part. What do I do now? I don't have any of the others.
Oh yeah, the little shout out there at the end. But yeah, this was I had a lot of fun making this, and
Yeah.
thank you guys for showing up and doing commentary.
No problem.
Yeah, no
That-
worries.
Those 2 hours flew by in a minute. Like,
Yeah.
I knew I was gonna forget to shout out somebody. I forgot to shout out Nim.
Nimrod.
Yeah, fuck you, no.
Well, I mean, you're getting it here.
No thanks
Hello.
to Nim.
I'm gonna punch you in the nose, Bob.
You can edit it in.
No, I'm gonna edit me punching you in the nose.
Oh no.